The fate of billions will depend upon you. Sorry.
Mortal Kombat, 1995, a martial arts fantasy that brought the legendary video game to life with action-packed battles, iconic characters, and unforgettable one-liners. The film became a cult classic, fueling a franchise that continues to thrive today. But what happened to the cast after their fight for Earthrealm? Let's take a look at where they are now. Chris Casamassa was 32 when he portrayed Scorpion, the undead ninja warrior in Mortal Kombat. His mastery of martial arts made him an ideal choice for the role, delivering fierce, precise movements that brought the character to life. Unlike many action stars who rely on stunt doubles, Casamassa performed most of his own sequences, showcasing his real-world combat skills. Though Scorpion had minimal dialogue, his presence in the iconic "Get over here" line made him one of the most memorable fighters in the film. Diverging from actors who chase mainstream Hollywood fame, Casamassa built a career behind the scenes. After Mortal Kombat, he reprised the role in Mortal Kombat Conquest and worked as a stunt double in Batman and Robin. In contrast to those who transitioned into dramatic acting, he remained committed to the martial arts world, becoming a respected instructor and business owner. Beyond the film industry, Casamassa runs a successful chain of martial arts schools, training the next generation of fighters. While many action stars seek ongoing blockbuster roles, he has found fulfillment shaping future martial artists. Now 61, he occasionally appears at fan conventions, but primarily focuses on his martial arts legacy, proving that expertise and passion can create a lasting impact beyond the silver screen. Now, let's turn to another fighter whose charisma, confidence, and signature moves brought both humor and action to the arena. Linden Ashby was 30 when he portrayed Johnny Cage, the charismatic and cocky Hollywood fighter in Mortal Kombat.
I made a choice. This is our tournament, remember? Mortal Kombat.
His natural comedic timing, combined with his impressive fight choreography, made Cage a fan favorite. Unlike stereotypical action heroes, Ashby gave Johnny Cage an endearing arrogance, making him both entertaining and relatable. His ability to balance humor and action elevated the character beyond a simple parody of martial arts stars. While some actors struggle to maintain their momentum after an iconic role, Ashby remained a steady presence in film and television. Following Mortal Kombat, he took on roles in Wyatt Earp, Resident Evil, Extinction, and Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. In contrast to those who remain locked in action films, he expanded into dramatic television, gaining recognition as Sheriff Stilinski in Teen Wolf. His adaptability has kept him relevant in an ever-changing industry. Away from movie sets, Ashby has embraced a low-key lifestyle, occasionally participating in martial arts training, but focusing on his family and acting career. Unlike many who chase blockbuster success, he enjoys working on passion projects while staying active in Hollywood. Now 63, he continues to take on diverse roles, proving that versatility and dedication can sustain a long-lasting career. Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa was 44 when he portrayed Tsung, the malevolent and power-hungry sorcerer in Mortal Kombat. His commanding presence, chilling delivery, and signature line, "Your soul is mine,"
Your brother's soul is mine,
made him one of the most memorable villains in video game adaptations. Unlike many actors who rely on exaggerated performances for villain roles, Tagawa brought an unsettling subtlety, making Tsung both theatrical and genuinely menacing. Diverging from those who become typecast as one-note villains, Tagawa built a rich career across different genres. Following Mortal Kombat, he starred in The Last Emperor, Memoirs of a Geisha, and The Man in the High Castle, demonstrating his ability to handle complex, layered characters. In contrast to those who step away from their most famous roles, he embraced Shang Tsung's legacy, reprising the character in Mortal Kombat 11 and other franchise-related projects. Beyond Hollywood, Tagawa has explored spirituality and martial arts, incorporating them into his performances. Unlike actors who prioritize industry trends, he has pursued roles that align with his personal philosophy. Now 73, he continues acting, lending his voice to video games and animated projects, ensuring that his legacy as one of cinema's most iconic villains remains firmly intact. Comment your favorite Shang Tsung moment to celebrate his legendary impact on the film. Trevor Goddard was 32 when he portrayed Kano, the ruthless, cybernetic-eyed mercenary in Mortal Kombat. His rough charisma and unfiltered aggression made Kano an unforgettable presence, blending humor and menace into a performance that redefined the character for future adaptations. Diverging from many actors who stick closely to a script, Goddard improvised much of his dialogue, enhancing Kano's cocky and unpredictable nature. His portrayal became so iconic that later Mortal Kombat games modeled Kano's personality after him. Unlike many action stars who struggle to find lasting success, Goddard remained a steady presence in film and television. Following Mortal Kombat, he landed roles in Deep Rising, Men of War, and Pirates of the Caribbean. In contrast to those who transitioned into traditional leading roles, he thrived in playing rough, morally ambiguous characters, becoming a go-to actor for villainous roles. Away from the cameras, Goddard faced personal struggles, battling substance abuse and personal turmoil. Tragically, he passed away at 40 from an accidental drug overdose. While his life was cut short, his influence on Mortal Kombat and action cinema remains undeniable, proving that even a single defining performance can leave an enduring legacy. Before we dive into the journey of Mortal Kombat's most legendary warrior, make sure to subscribe. Now, let's take a look at the star who brought this unforgettable role to life. Shou was 34 when he portrayed Liu Kang, the courageous Shaolin warrior and the film's protagonist.
If you are Raiden, why did you let Chan die? Why didn't you protect him?
Why didn't you?
His martial arts expertise and natural screen presence made Liu Kang a compelling and authentic hero. Unlike many martial artists turned actors who rely solely on fight choreography, Shou brought an emotional depth to the role, balancing intense action with heartfelt moments. His portrayal resonated with audiences, solidifying Liu Kang as one of the most beloved characters in Mortal Kombat history. Diverging from many action stars who chase Hollywood blockbusters, Shou focused on roles that aligned with his martial arts background. Following Mortal Kombat, he appeared in Beverly Hills Ninja: Death Race and Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li. In contrast to actors who become typecast, he expanded into directing and producing, sharing his knowledge of action filmmaking. Beyond film sets, Shou has dedicated himself to promoting martial arts and Asian representation in Hollywood. Unlike those who seek the limelight, he remains focused on mentorship and storytelling. Now 63, he continues working behind the scenes, shaping the next generation of action cinema. His legacy extends beyond Mortal Kombat, proving that martial arts films can have depth, emotion, and cultural significance. Now let's turn to another key figure, a mysterious and skilled warrior whose wisdom and strength played a crucial role in the fight against darkness. Talisa Soto was 28 when she portrayed Princess Kitana, the enigmatic and skilled Edenian warrior in Mortal Kombat.
If you won't fight with all of your heart, there is no hope.
Her graceful presence, combined with quiet intensity, brought depth to Kitana, elevating her beyond the typical damsel-in-distress archetype. Unlike many female action characters of the era, Kitana's strength was rooted in intelligence and strategy rather than brute force, making her a standout figure in the film. While some actresses use an action role to propel themselves into mainstream Hollywood, Soto took a different path. After Mortal Kombat, she appeared in Mortal Kombat, Annihilation, Island of the Dead, and Ballistic X vs. Sever, but diverging from those who chase stardom, she stepped away from acting in the early 2000s. In contrast to many who struggle with leaving the industry, she embraced a life outside of Hollywood, focusing on her family and personal endeavors. Away from film, Soto married actor Benjamin Bratt, prioritizing family life over career pursuits. Unlike many former stars who attempt comebacks, she remains content with her decision to retire. Now 56, she occasionally participates in Mortal Kombat fan events, but has no plans to return to acting. Her legacy endures through her portrayal of Kitana, a character who remains iconic in the franchise. Christopher Lambert was 38 when he portrayed Lord Raiden, the powerful yet enigmatic protector of Earthrealm in Mortal Kombat.
Sorry.
His deep voice, mysterious presence, and playful wisdom made Raiden a unique and memorable mentor. Unlike other portrayals of godlike figures, Lambert infused Raiden with a sense of humor, making him more approachable while still maintaining an air of authority. His interpretation was divisive, but his undeniable charisma made him one of the film's defining elements. Diverging from many actors who struggle after a defining genre role, Lambert maintained a consistent career in action and fantasy films. Following Mortal Kombat, he appeared in Beowulf, Mean Guns, and Fortress 2, proving his dedication to high-energy and sci-fi storytelling. In contrast to those who fade into obscurity, Lambert has remained relevant, occasionally reprising iconic roles such as Connor MacLeod from Highlander. Beyond Hollywood, Lambert has explored independent films and European cinema, often favoring creative projects over mainstream blockbusters. Unlike many actors chasing major franchises, he has embraced a diverse filmography, balancing action roles with artistic storytelling. Now 66, he continues acting, cementing his status as a cult film legend whose performances have shaped fantasy and sci-fi cinema. Now let's shift to another fierce fighter whose determination and combat skills made her a force to be reckoned with in the tournament. Bridgette Wilson was 22 when she portrayed Sonya Blade, the determined and no-nonsense Special Forces operative in Mortal Kombat.
I smell something. Bullshit.
Her physical intensity and sharp delivery made Sonya a fierce competitor, though her fight choreography was notably less polished than her co-stars. Unlike many female action leads, Wilson's portrayal focused on Sonya's intelligence and resilience rather than glamorizing her as a hyper-sexualized warrior. While some actresses use action films as a launchpad for Hollywood dominance, Wilson chose a different path. Following Mortal Kombat, she appeared in Billy Madison, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and House on Haunted Hill. Diverging from those who seek long-term industry success, she stepped away from acting in the mid-2000s to focus on family life, marrying tennis star Pete Sampras. Outside of the entertainment industry, Wilson shifted her attention to motherhood and philanthropic efforts. Unlike many former stars who attempt high-profile comebacks, she has remained firmly retired. Now 50, she occasionally makes public appearances, but has no plans to return to acting. Her portrayal of Sonya Blade remains one of her most recognized roles, cementing her place in pop culture as one of gaming's most iconic female fighters. Francois Petit was 37 when he portrayed Sub-Zero, the deadly Lin Kuei assassin with ice-based powers in Mortal Kombat. While his screen time was limited, his silent menace and fluid fight choreography made him a fan favorite. Unlike some villains who rely on dramatic dialogue, Petit's performance leaned on physicality, making Sub-Zero's presence feel genuinely threatening. Diverging from many actors who use a hit franchise to propel themselves into Hollywood, Petit took a drastically different route. After Mortal Kombat, he did not pursue an extensive acting career, making only one more appearance in The Hunted. In contrast to his co-stars who remained in entertainment, Petit returned to his medical profession, where he built a reputation as a chiropractor and sports medicine specialist. Beyond the screen, Petit focused on martial arts and health sciences, training athletes and working in physical rehabilitation. Unlike many action stars who attempt to maintain their Hollywood status, he transitioned completely out of the film industry. Now 66, he remains active in martial arts and medicine, proving that a single role can create a lasting legacy even without a prolonged acting career. His portrayal of Sub-Zero remains an unforgettable part of Mortal Kombat history. Keith Cooke was 35 when he portrayed Reptile, the stealthy and vicious ninja with reptilian abilities in a Mortal Kombat. His dynamic fight sequences and intense speed made Reptile one of the most visually exciting characters in the film. Unlike other fighters who relied on heavy special effects, Cooke's martial arts expertise ensured that every move looked authentic and powerful. Diverging from many martial artists-turned-actors who seek lead roles, Cooke focused on stunt work and training. Following Mortal Kombat, he appeared in Mortal Kombat: Annihilation as Sub-Zero, along with roles in China O'Brien and Beverly Hills Ninja. In contrast to actors who crave on-screen fame, Cooke built his career behind the scenes, becoming a sought-after martial arts instructor and fight choreographer. Beyond the set, Cooke has dedicated his life to martial arts, running successful training programs and mentoring the next generation of action stars. Unlike many performers who struggle to find relevance after a major role, he has remained influential in the industry through coaching and choreography. Now 64, he continues to shape the world of action cinema, proving that some of the most impactful figures in Hollywood work behind the camera rather than in front of it. Nearly 30 years later, Mortal Kombat 1995 remains a fan-favorite adaptation, with its cast forever tied to their legendary roles. Some actors went on to thrive in Hollywood, while others took different paths or sadly have passed away. But no matter where they are today, their performances continue to define the film's lasting legacy. Which Mortal Kombat star's journey surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on your favorite movie casts.